nothing to you.
She's keeping me awake, ain't she?
No, you're keeping us awake.
You want to make something out of it?
How about I make a pancake out of you?
Oh my goodness, you're frightening and I won't get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I'm down, all of you. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
It was my mama, Annie, who was running on the ferry boat, and she was going to see all the big ships. And then I couldn't find her no more.
Slow. It was only a dream, honey. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, make me a no.
Again, please? Sure, Molly.
Here it comes again.
Please take care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We will be back to get her soon.
We have left half of a silver locking, kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you will know that she's our baby.
Oh my goodness, now they're laughing.
All right. Do you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or act?
Gee, I hear about having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got it.
I know. Somewhere. I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Luck, Annie.
So long, you dumbbell, and good luck.
Aha! Caught you! Get up! Get up! Turn around! I said turn around! There! Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I am not an orphan. My mother and father have been out saying they love me, and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922! This is 1933! All right, get up! Now, for this one shenanigans, you'll all get down on your naughty little knees until this dump shines like top of the Chrysler Building!
But it's 4:00 in the morning.
Get to work!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now! Why any kid want to be an orphan? I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady treated, we get tricked. Steady kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock road. We have got blankets instead of walls, empty bellies instead of foam. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like it's never ending line?
Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in?
It's easier than putting up a fight. No one's there when your dreams at night get creepy. No one can if you're going and you shrink.
No one drives when your eyes are wet.
From the crying you would think this place to sing. Oh, empty belly life, rotten smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus, we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. You'll stay up till this jump shines at the top of the Chrysler Building. Nickel whispers from her chin, jab her with a safety pin, make her drink a Mickey Finn. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Strip him, man. I said get to work. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you! What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
You, get her out of there! Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush. Yuck.
No, not hot mush.
Yay!
Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll go down to the sewing machine. There's an order of dress to finish. Even if you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now light up!
Laundry man's here. Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not. Hey, Aggie. How's the prettiest gal south of 14th Street?
Bundles, get out of here without laundry.
So long, gorgeous. Merry Christmas.
You call this clean?
laundry bag.
Bonjour! Please, no more look for Andy.
Lucky duck sheep. Away, but we're gonna have to wait.
Gonna get our faces slapped.
Gonna get our knuckles wrapped.
It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life.
Apples, apples, two for a nickel. Apples, apples, two for a nickel. Apples, apples, two for a nickel.
Excuse me, ma'am, but could you donate an apple to the orphan's picnic?
Sure, why not? No one's buying them anyways.
Gee, thanks, lady.
Say, kid, when is Orphan's picnic?
Soon as I take a bite.
Hey, kid, do you see any stray butts around here?
No, ma'am.
Good, they must be running wild all over Astor's place.
Hey, there's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine for the both of us. If not today, well... The sun will come out tomorrow. Got your bottoms on the back tomorrow. No big sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I just pick up my cheek and breathe and stay. The sun will come out tomorrow, so you've gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come my way tomorrow. You're always a day away.
You, little girl, here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there. Isn't she a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer, she's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's her name?
Her name is Sandy, that's right. I call her Sandy because of her nice sandy color.
Okay. Let's see her answer to her name.
Well, you see, officer, I just got her, and sometimes...
Call her.
Here, Sandy. Here, girl. Sandy. Come here, Sandy. Come here, Sandy. Good Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Okay. Next time you take her out, I want to see her on her leash with the license when she goes to the pound.
Yes, officer, I understand.
How long do you for to catch a deadly cold this weather?
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, babe, tomorrow. I'm going home. You're always a day away.
little girls, night and day, I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds, some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm living with these little girls. Some that I'll step on their freckles, some that I'll straighten their curls. Send the blood, send the blue, anything that you can do to little girls. Shut up! Come in.
Good afternoon. Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Ward from the 7th Precinct. Found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was in one of the Hoovervilles over to the river. A bunch of bums.
They weren't bombs.
Had a amazing moat there. She got wet.
Oh, poor pumpkin out in the freezing cold with just that thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much again, officer.
On line duty. And you, if ever let me hear that you ran away from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. The next time I see you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. Well, are you glad to be back? Huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What is the one thing I've always taught you? Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah?
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary of Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-S-I-P-P-I. Mississippi.
And cheerful.
Shut up!
And how old? Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8, or 9, or 10, or 11. Yes, 11 would be perfect. And oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11? A redhead? Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that here.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh no, you don't want Annie.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to.
You can have any other orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans and...
If it's Annie you want, it's Andy to get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh boy!
If you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She ain't got no coat.
Then we'll have to buy her one.
Oh boy!
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting outside.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it!
She can hardly believe it.
Hey kids, I'm getting out for Christmas. All right, Tulia. Bye, Annie.
Someday I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts in this world. They'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, Miss. We're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here? Or is this a train station?
No, we really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please?
Quickly, everyone.
This is Annie. She'll be Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Will I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll do them first, and then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, let me tell you a little something here. So pick out all your
Green is your best color. No, blue, I think.
your brothers look like Mrs. Green.
So, no bubbles, I think.
And then comes in to make your
No,
bed.
it's a satin sheets, I think.
I think I'm gonna like it here. When you bring for Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Butte comes to take it away. No need to make up any tools.
That's okay. I haven't got any anyway.
No fear of the it's my dear. We are the only class. Please put us to the test. I know I'm gonna like it here. Used to room in a tomb where I'd sit and breathe. Get me now, holy cow. Could someone pinch me, please? Ow! Get me, Nick. We've never had a little. We never had a little girl. I'm very glad you volunteered. We hope you understand. Your wishes are command. We know you're gonna like it here. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Sir, welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It's good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. Only took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow.
Mr. Warbucks.
All right. Good to see you all again.
Sir.
Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, we'll get your notebook. Who is that?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
I suppose you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks. Sir, I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
Not at all. I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll start with the figures on iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Huh. Well, Annie, I guess we ought to do something special on your first night. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy. And an ice cream soda at Rumble Mares. And a handsome cat ride on Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir. Oh, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
It's just that I thought you were taking me.
Oh no, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
Oh, gee.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks. And when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Warbucks. I understand.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Yes, sir.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Which car will you be wanting, sir?
No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk? To the Roxy?
I don't see why not. It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slowpokes, you've got to get the rocks before the prices change.
And voices, the shimmer of Times Square,
The pulse,
the beat, the drive.
and voices, you might say that I'm square, but while I come alive,
The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks to its hips, it rings. That I lived here all of my life and never seen these things. And why see the rumor keeps coming by bus, by train. You can't explain their yet more. I see. Just got here this morning. $30 to bounce for me. And I see I can keep it warning. Up there in hearts, I'll be. Go as the country took up in a gun. The place they love the best. The California pays big for their art. Their panel comes addressed to NYC. Tomorrow a penthouse that's way up high. Tonight, why not? It's NYC. NYC, you're standing only. You run, you're still the champ. Amen. Forever.
Keep it down out there.
Immediate seating. There's immediate seating.
popcorn. What do you say to some popcorn? Why? I haven't had popcorn since. Don't fight. Good girls. Good night. Tight. Good hand. Wise day.
Once again, we bring you the romance from Helen Tripp, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance and life do not.
God, I hope not. Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. What's the matter? Well, I'm fed up with Annie already.
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, you need to sign these papers and send them back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a
The
millionaire?
daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for one moment, please? Nothing more wonderful news, Grace.
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Hi, sis. Long time no see.
Rooster is finally out of prison. What we in for this time?
Some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Why'd he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I like you to meet a friend of mine from...
Joycey City.
Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here.
So who was it all I bumped into when I come in? Don't think she had a couple of bucks.
She worked for Oliver Warbucks. Is he Oliver Warbucks? Annie, one of the orphans here, is getting adopted by him. Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury, like a two-handed that gets him on the side of the skids. It ain't fair how we scratch for $3 or $4. Why she gets $4?
That little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living back.
Maybe she holds the key, that little lady,
To get more bucks.
instead of less. Maybe we fix a game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess.
Yes! Easy streets, easy streets. Annie is the yes, sirree, yes, sirree, yes, sirree. Easy street, that's where we're gonna be.
Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking for your help, but I'm telling you that you've got to do something. All right, we'll speak about this on
Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you and Mrs. Roosevelt come here for supper, Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat. The package from Tiffany's?
Alright, this morning,
Fine. I'm going to give it to her and then tell her I want to adopt her.
she's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family. Both of my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But lately I've realized something. No matter how much money you've got, if you've got no one to spend your life with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's yesterday and picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you're always wearing. And I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. So we'll just take off this old one, Annie.
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what's the matter?
This locket. My mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage. And then now, too. They're coming back from me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas, but the one thing I want in all the world is to find my mother and father and to be like other kids with both of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father if he has to put every organization on the job, if he has to pull every political string at his school.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
Mr. Warbucks.
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who bought it.
Okay. Maybe they should have my note, too.
Just you see, Annie, you may be meeting your mother and father within a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding out losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby,
Thank you, Annie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, The Occident Hour Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. And welcome, all of the Warbucks. Nice of you to drop by. Thank you, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here. Mr. Warbucks, I understand you have something to say about little Annie here. Yes, Bert Healy, I am now conducting a coast-to-coast search for Annie, nationwide search for Annie's parents. Drop page. Furthermore, I am offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are Annie's parents. So Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to all the Warbucks. Here at the station, thank you all the Warbucks. Thank you, Bert Healy. Well, I see by another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident. Yes, this is your old softie, Miss Healy's boy, Bert, saying until next week, same time, same place, good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast. She's famous.
I was on the radio.
Me too.
Who wants to be on the dumb old radio?
I do. So for all of our smile sayings, this is Bert Healy saying, hey ho, my man, hey, Dapper Dan, both got your style. But brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be pulled from a leaf, they stand at a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what that wearing on Main Street or Saville Road? What you wear to here and on your head to toe, that matters. So senator, so janitor, so bar for a while, remember you're never fully dressed. Though you may wear the best, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Smile, 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 Dorothy, smile.
I heard it. Next, she'll be in the movies. Now go to bed. $50,000. $50,000. What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what about it?
Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah,
Well, we had terrible trouble back then and had to leave our baby here on the front stoop.
our little girl, our Annie. Your Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say it came from again?
A little farm in Canada where they got lots of chickens, ducks, geese, and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Rooster? I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Oh, Jackie.
ourselves 50,000 big ones.
We need your help, sis, for advice that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
I want half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we gonna do with her afterwards?
When I want something to disappear, it disappears for good. Okay, we get the 50 grand, we get this Cody town, and Mill will meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Easy street, and is the history. Easy street, that's where we're gonna be.
Well, Miss Farrell,
I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents. They were liars, fakes.
oh gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbuck, this has just come by. Special message from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh boy!
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Oh gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. Anyways, I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
you have those legal papers I gave you the other day.
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbuck.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. You can have anyone in the world who wants to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell there, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and, well, everyone here.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be the guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be way past their bedtime now. But I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too?
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tied or not, stay never can sever.
I don't need sunshine out to turn my skies blue.
I don't need anything but you. Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Excuse yourselves.
Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge is a name, Ralph Mudge. And this here's my wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We've seen a great number of people who...
I expect you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's license and Andy's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anna Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, October 28, New York, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look, Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half of a silver locket and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they are Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want the money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie upright in the country.
Would you mind if Annie stayed here until tomorrow morning, Christmas, when you could come to pick up Annie and the check?
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey, and we'll be spending the rest of your life with her. Oops, pardon me, Crystal.
Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drake champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate, because we've heard the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie,
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
sir, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that Mr. Mudge before, that he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up until we're certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Bet you would think this is nice and right here. Bet you my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby,
Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks. Miss Farrell,
You're up early.
you're up early too.
You've been up all night here. FBI men coming and going. And Annie, did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Is my president?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie.
Annie, your mother and father passed away a long time ago.
so you mean I'm an orphan after all?
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes. because I know they love me. And they would have come for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too.
Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but nobody knew about the locket except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Hi, Candy!
Ah, Miss Hannigan. I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here. I know you anywhere.
Miss Hannigan, let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell. This is the President of the United States. And my butler, Drake.
Look, kids! There's presents here for all of us!
Poor nurse.
Sir, this has just come from the FBI.
Aha, now it all fits together.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Molly.
Good morning!
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. We just came to pick Annie and the check.
Ah, yes, of course. The check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000 certified.
Certified, pay the order up. The jig is up.
Yes. Yes. The jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Rooster Hannigan. Also known as Ralph Mudge. Also known as Danny the Dick.
Lois, turn them over. Yes, sir.
Deck the halls with bells of holly,
The one that you'll find this woman is your accomplice.
I've never seen these people till yesterday.
Oh, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, please tell how nice and sweet I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always told me? Never tell a lie.
You little brat!
Miss Hannigan is gone for good!
You don't have to do work anymore.
Yes, girls, and for you and perhaps us all, this Christmas is the beginning of a wonderful new life. A new deal. Hey, I really like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. A new deal.